I'm Pastor Norm. It's great to spend a few virtual minutes with you. Today's devotional is John chapter 13, verses 1 to 11. It was just before the Passover festival. Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. The evening meal was in progress, and the devil had already prompted Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You do not realize now what I'm doing, but later you will understand." "No," said Peter, "you shall never wash my feet." Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." "Then, Lord," Simon Peter replied, "not just my feet, but my hands and my head as well." Jesus answered, "Those who have had a bath need only to wash their feet. Their whole body is clean, and you are clean, though not every one of you." For he knew who was going to betray him, and that was why he said, "Not everyone was clean." So, here's Jesus, leader and teacher to these disciples. In other words, Jesus was their rabbi, a high honored position in those days. Knowing he is hours away from his crucifixion, is having dinner with his disciples, and takes the opportunity to wash all the disciples' feet. What was Jesus thinking? Why would he do this humble act, given who he was? Answer: even knowing his appointment with death was just hours away, Jesus wanted to demonstrate to his disciples what real love and care for others looks like. Jesus loved all of these men who he personally picked to spend his earthly life with. These guys, they saw Jesus do some amazing things: raise the dead, cast out demons, walk on water, and many more miraculous things. Yet, before his death, the last thing Jesus felt important to do is lower himself and become a servant to these men. So what can we learn from this passage? I believe this passage is not only a powerful reminder in servanthood, but it's an invitation in our day. An invitation to both Christians and those of you who may not know Jesus personally. For those of you who know Jesus personally, it's a reminder that Jesus invited all of us to demonstrate love and care for others. For those of you who may not know Jesus, Jesus is personally inviting you to experience his love and care for you. For me, in the challenging times all of us are living in, I take comfort in the fact that Jesus loves and cares for me. But guess what? He loves and cares for you. Have a blessed and a safe day.